Hi, hey, hello, and welcome back, or welcome to Asserting Dominance, my Minecraft survival series. Today, I'm gonna road. Now, you're probably wondering, what on earth do you mean by that? And what I mean is, I'm gonna build a road. Yeah, pretty exciting, I know. But, I promise I will try to do something fun with it. So stay tuned. Now, a big reason to build said road is that, well, I do have a lot of space here, but it's getting kind of full of stuff. Especially this massive thing right here. I mean, jeez, man, that thing's it takes up so much space. And that. You know, I intended on filling that in correctly a while back, but I forgot to do it, so I am sorry about that. But I don't think I'm ever gonna get around to doing that, because I'm just gonna forget. Alright, time to road. Okay, there is now a road, although it needs to be safety precautioned. That doesn't make sense, but it will in a second. Okay, now this road is safe, because I can't do that. Which means it is now me-proof, and look at the view, wow. This place really has quite the view. Oh, okay, anyways. Now I need to get some lights for this road, because, well, we don't want any, mobs showing up. Instead of using torches like I have previously, I'm gonna be using lanterns because we're fancy here. We are moving up in life. Okay, we have lighting, we have safety, we have road. This is a really good spot to be in, but it's missing something. I think it needs a bit of a view over here. I mean, sure, you have, like, whatever that is. Spruce tree, just one spare one just random spruce tree, that sheep that's staring at me, or no, it's staring off in the distance, but I don't like how it's staring at me, kind of. There needs to be something here. I've heard of dogfish and catfish, but I've never heard of a birdfish. Why is it out of water? So this is what I had in mind as to what could be the view. It's just a fish. I mean, it kind of looks like a fish. You know, it's... Yeah, I was kind of going for, like, you know, the tuna fish. That tuna fish guy, mascot. That's kind of what I was going for, but I think I failed. You know, the view looks even better from my house. Look at that. Oh, wow. So, when I said I was gonna make this interesting, this probably isn't what you expected. Dude, the new Mario Kart update is so cool! You can, like, ride a camel. It's crazy. Dude, I'm on lap 2 now. Whoa! The new vehicle can do that. But in all seriousness, this wasn't really what the road was intended for, but honestly, I thought it would just be fun to do this. I mean, I don't know what to do with this camel, so yeah, that was kind of the solution. But now that we have this whole area over here, I can do a little bit more fun stuff over here. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of land. which is great. And it's not right by my house. I'm pretty sure, because I have explored a lot around this world already off camera. Unfortunately. I think there are, like, horses over that way. I mean, that's a cow and a pig, not a horse, but, you know, it's close enough. So maybe one day I'll get a horse. And then I'll have a horse and a camel. One of them's a bit more normal than the other one, and that one you wouldn't expect. Yeah, there we go. See, there's a horse. But I think I'll probably go do some equestrian stuff in another video because I already got a camel, and that is kind of a lot to handle. I mean, they are pretty big. Considerably. Okay, my one complaint about camels in Minecraft is that they do walk kind of slow. I mean, sure, they can do their power charge forward or is that... That's a dolphin. Side quest, we're getting a pet dolphin. No, I am joking. I'm not getting a pet dolphin right now. That would make for a fun video, though. I gotta say, getting a pet dolphin. I just trap a bunch of dolphins in, like, a hole. Maybe not a hole, because they're already in the ocean, but I just trap a bunch of dolphins in a cage. I'm gonna make my own version of SeaWorld. Yeah, watch out for the episode where I make my own SeaWorld. Except it will be a lot more nicer to the animals. And I won't have any orcas, unfortunately. You stay in there, okay? There you go. See, my camel is very well cared for. There's been an interesting development down in the basement since I've last shown it. As you can see, there's a bit going on and some unfinished stuff, but I ran out of storage in this area, and so I kind of had to expand. So now I've got all this storage space, which a lot of it's not being used, but some of it is. I have a lot of deep sleep. Not a lot of dirt, though. Not that much sand at all. This chest I kind of just throw random stuff in, I'm not gonna lie. But over here, we have the enchantment area, which I do plan on fully doing something with for a video. So stay tuned, because this will be turned into something. When I go mining and I mine diamonds without a fortune pickaxe, it really bugs me, because I know if I have fortune, I'm gonna get more. At least I'll likely get more. And so, yeah, I spent a decent bit of time on this. Hence the new cow pen hole thing. And as you can see, I've done a decent amount of off-camera mining. I really like mining in Minecraft, okay? Don't get me wrong. It is really therapeutic, I'd say. And I found mob spawner, and it had 2 of these. So now I should have 3 13 discs. I also got some more netherite scraps, so ancient debris. And I now have a netherite ingot. Which, if I find, like, an armor upgrade or whatever, I'm pretty sure I can churn something into netherite, which is cool. Now we have a road. Which, yeah, pretty boring. But I did play a little Mario Kart on the road, so. And there's also now this fish. Very interesting looking fish. But anyways, remember, stay bold, and if you see a fish out of water, make sure to put it back in some water. That correlates with the kind of fishes. So don't put a saltwater fish in salt water, or fresh water. You should put it in salt water. Goodbye!